Welcome back, ghosts and goblins. Today we are going to be playing higurashi. I can say a cry.
So you replaced their bad intro with a racist one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's start. We haven't played this at all.
I actually haven't played this at all.
Me neither. All I know is that there's an anime about it, and I haven't watched it. I don't know why the sea is red.
Welcome to the World of Higurashi When They Cry, the Okunakishuki arc? What the freak?
It will be the opening inviting you into the world. Don't play tough. Please just enjoy life and Hino's Amiya to the fullest. The difficulty is extremely high, but I hope you'll enjoy the reward.
Start!
Okay, wait, but it says just enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy life. Please do not lament. I will forgive you, even if the world will not forgive you. Please do not lament. I will forgive you, even if the world will not forgive you. If you will not forget the world. Oh, so please tell me, what will it take for you to forgive me? Oh, that's sad. This is a work of fiction.
Actual representation of organizations. 1983.
We summer the 58th sure. It's also known as the 80s. Could have just said the 80s. I was going to be ripped apart anyways. Having my body ripped apart would have been far better. I trusted her. No, I still trust her. Why are we playing this right now? Even in this very moment, I trust her. But I'm starting to realize I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself in such a silly, sobbing voice. And those tears making, that mechanical sound finally said it and everything fell silent. Yeah. Well, that hurt my soul. Only the cry of the cicadas remained annoyingly loud. And yet, I felt as if I could still hear her voice. But that's not possible. She is no longer speaking. The only one crying is me. She never cried. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion because there were none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Then why? This pain, my eyes getting moist, why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered long enough, and countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away, except I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I'd feel better if I just threw it away. Even knowing that, I choose to believe, didn't I? Only I can understand that painful struggle and appreciate it. Hey, me? I've tried more than enough. I've acknowledged that much. So, isn't it alright just to take the easy way out? Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving it behind with her. Like flowers by a grave. Now then, calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm, just lift it up. And with every swing, forget a little more. That kindness made me happy. That adorable smile brought me joy. I liked petting your head. I loved how demure you were. Because this will be the last time. Because when I swing this down, I'll forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. Perhaps I really did love you. Higurashi, When They Cry. 7th expansion presents Welcome to Hinazawa. Somebody has been apologizing for a while. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It had been a while since I'd last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative. Even though I'd lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. Those skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads, the melodious cacophony of the crosswalk, even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of brook, and the cry of the higurashi, the evening cicada. Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness had begun to install a sense of serenity. There is nothing where I'm living now. I don't just mean there aren't burger joints. There aren't even vending machines. In Japan, that's weird.
That's really weird.
That's not okay. No music stores, no restaurants, and no arcade. Even an ice cream parlor would be very unlikely. The nearest town has some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlors, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. I had lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor. I should have gone at least once. It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little. Somebody is still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? She's apologized so much, so just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. I started to feel a bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. You just need to be more careful next time. She's still apologizing, even now. Then, has she really done something that can't be fixed? I have no idea what she's done, but if it can't be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologizing in such a heartbreaking way. Hey, you. The one she's apologizing to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? She's apologizing in such a pathetic way.
Kiichi, we are almost there. Wake up!
I was finally roused from my nap by my father's prod. Bright. By the light. It seemed the train had reached its final stop. We'd spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to the local routes. It was hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window of the city where I was half a day ago were in the same country. No, that they were even in the same era. From there, we'd take a car deeper into the mountain. Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly opens up. I like how these are these aren't drawings. They're literal pictures with a filter on them. Mm-hmm. There, where I live now. Hinamiyazawa. Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. I mean, we're approaching winter right now because this is scary. Okay. Although in exchange, you could fill your lungs up with crisp, clean air. Ah, some good freaking air. Ah!
No radiation.
Oh yeah! None at all! Listen to your government! Flipping open the window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees. The neighboring houses was far away on the other side. So I was probably the only one enjoying that view and that air.
That air.
That air!
That hot
That
air.
thick air!
Such good air.
I filled my lungs with another deep breath. I learned that even air has its own taste. quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast. My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. He was probably up working until the early morning. Dad has a rather unconventional job. It's such a laid-back profession. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. Dad was ecstatic about that. Except for I can't paint. It was just because it looked easy. I'd never tell him that, though. Mom laid breakfast out on the table. Scraps, again. The dog eats better than me. My mom was such a good cook. It's scary. Is that scary? Is this the horror aspect of it? A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. I'm not scared, Noah. And I scare really easy. Ah! Like, we need to play this with a heart monitor, because it'd be flatlined. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time or effort. She hummed little tunes she brought over miso soup. It seemed like she was in a good mood today.
I'm so happy you've been waking up early since we moved here, Kenji.
If I don't wake... I'm trying to do like the standard anime pro tag.
If I don't wake up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ho ho ho, Jotaro. If I don't wake up early, I won't have time to eat breakfast. I like breakfast. I thought I was being cute. I'm responding with some wisecrack after being praised for being good.
What about the rice? What will have be enough?
Pile it on. I'm cute.
Maybe get your dad to beat you again.
First I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that, I covered it with an egg. Egg, yeah. I covered it with egg. Between bites of rice, I enjoyed the crunch of egg. Not bad egg.
Excellent.
Excellent. Egg. Watching me eat my egg, Mom gave me a warm smile.
You haven't skipped egg ever since we moved to your egg.
I was not a morning person when we lived with egg. I slept right into the last egg before school and rarely ate egg. Boycotting the egg Mom made me each morning. That was probably the only way I could egg being forced to attend egg school. I guess it's not funny. We're just replacing words with egg.
Egg guess.
I guess that what you could call my egg face. I wouldn't so much as look at the egg. She woke up early every day to egg. If I could go back in time, I'd egg myself. Mindful of time, egg rushes me along with a wide grin.
Isn't it about time you met up with... egg? Hurry!
Mom really seemed to enjoy the fact that her egg was going to school with an egg. Egg is one of my classmates. She really loves looking after eggs, coming to meet me every egg without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to egg with an egg was just egg.
So bad.
So bad! I'm already tired of it! But well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every egg wouldn't be considerate.
Already fucked it.
Seriously though, how long does egg wait there for me every morning? Taking one last gulp of egg, I raced down to the door.
Please thank egg for the pickles.
Come to think of it, those pickers... Egg picker. Those are pickers. Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? If I'd known that, I would have savored them a bit more. Morning!
Kichiko! Good morning!
Her cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself. You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometime. Stupid bitch.
If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting.
She's so conscientious and such a good person. If that ever happens, I'll just leave you behind.
Kiji-kun, you're so cold. Smells like egg. I'll wait for you all the time.
I'll leave you in the dust. Why is he being so cold? Without looking back. I'll leave you in the dust
Why are you so
without
mean?
looking back.
Why?
Egg had a slightly troubled look on her face. Toying with her was rather fun, given how quickly her mood changed. Yeah, messing with mentally ill, bipolar people. That's a fun thing to do. I'm kidding. I'd wait for you. With those words, Egg seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red.
Thank you.
I'd wait forever until you came. Egg. No matter how long.
Getting weird
I'll wait until you came.
Forever?
Egg turned bright red, steam rising from her egg as her egg short-circuited. Her yolk short-circuited. She's especially weak to this sort of talk. It's quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. Have you ever read a romance novel, Egg?
Huh? I haven't. Never really read before.
You can't
I
read.
don't know how to read.
From that response, I gathered she was interested in them, but was too embarrassed to actually buy one.
I bought this one book. It's called Boys Love. It's pretty great.
Banned. I couldn't imagine what would happen if she did read one. She'd probably turn red and egg. Oh yeah, message from Mom. She says thanks for the pickle.
She got those. Here's something. You're welcome. How were they? Not too salty, right? You were inside me. Oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind.
They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavor to them. It would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I couldn't be that forthright. You know, I love it when a game doesn't give you choices
She looks broken.
and just read. You know, that's good. I mean, I wouldn't totally like to make a decision right here of keep teasing her or be nice. You know, it's not like a visual novel's whole purpose is to make choices and different dialogue options. Like, even though it's barely a game, but it is a game. I'll give it that. It is a game. Because you're able to make choices and it changes the outcome, therefore it is a game. It's a basic game, but it's a game, right? There's nothing, it's not a surface level thing. So, I just love it. I absolutely love it. No sarcasm here when a game that barely has any gameplay to it takes away the one fundamental thing that makes it a game.
I feel like you're projecting something here.
It's fine. Let's go back to this creepypasta, I guess. I'd like to ask something before that. Were you the one who pickled them, Rena? Or was it your mom?
Why do you ask? Were they too salty?
Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Was it you, Rena? Or was it your mom?
Why are you asking who made them? Why?
Depending on who made them, my opinion of them might change drastically. She counted frankly on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she'd used to pickle.
Oh, what salt?
It wasn't like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself.
Salt. God.
Guys who take pleasure in this kind of thing are probably the worst.
Poor soul.
Guys like me.
What?
Ren, an egg, nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over, trying to muster a response. Pretty good. Just like the last ones. They went perfectly with the rice. They tasted briny and juicy. And one of my favorite things was when they exploded in my mouth. Her face went bright red again. She was completely spacing out. It truly was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray that egg never gets taken advantage of by some real life. Meanwhile, literally right now... He's right here. He's me. wait on. It's like the Obi-Wan. Of course I know him. He's me. Keep at it, Egg. I'll train you until you hit me, like the average person.
Take advantage of. I'll train you.
I'll take you by the dumpster.
Or so I decide for myself.
Or so I decided for myself. He's such a bad person. Let's go. If we keep other Egg waiting, we'll never hear the end of it.
Other Egg.
Seeing as she just keeps spacing out, otherwise I called Rena back to reality. So Egg, sorry, I apologize. I gotta read that whole line. Seeing as she just keeps spacing out otherwise, I called Egg back to reality so we could make our way to school. This strange, easily flustered girl is Egg with you. I've only known her for about a month, but I've come to realize it's not just her name that's strange.
So she's a giant talking egg.
I love it. I love her. She's the best.
Micha! Good morning!
Coming up to the next rendezvous point, we saw another person waiting for us. Noticing us, she waved.
Oh, finally! You two are late!
Usually, you're the one who's late, other Egg.
You challenge me.
I challenge you, Egg.
It's an egg fight.
In sharp contrast to the diligent Rena, this one marched to the beat of her own drum. She's other Egg. I was gonna say, other Egg Osaki. For what it's worth, she's our senior and head of the class.
I am head of the class. Morning, Egg. And it has been a while. Egg-san. Cha-cha. It's been a while, Cha-cha. How many years?
I was only off 2 days. My mother died.
You don't say. You were so much cuter back then.
Other Egg's gaze stared at my chest and dropped straight down, focusing on the point between my legs.
Tiny.
So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then.
Tiny.
Before you ask, just to be clear, I've never actually tried to show it to her.
Try.
Why would we wonder? How old are these?
Oh,
Noah?
I am old man.
Noah? How old are
I
these?
can look it up.
Noah?
I'm looking it up.
Noah, look it!
I don't like that answer.
What is it?
7.
She's 7! She's 7! No! Catch the show! Catch the show! We gotta go! We gotta go! Burn your hard drive! We gotta go! We gotta go! We gotta go! We gotta go! So it's a scary game because, wait, hang on. I'm not going to do that intro. Let's not do that.
What?
Okay, not doing that intro.
What intro?
The intro that we just did, we're not doing that.
Why not?
Because it's Halloween, I gotta do the spooky voice.
Oh.
Gotta do the spooky
No one cares.
I do.
That's sad.
Not my fault, I want quality control on our channel.
No.
Whoa.
god.
Now you just got me depressed. Thanks.